So welcome back to this week's episode of Dirt Nap TV. We have something a little bit different for you this week. We have our editor, Michael Taylor, who's also field staff, pro staff for us.
The silver fox.
The silverest fox.
Yes.
out on a bear hunt in, on a bear hunt in Ontario.
He messed up by letting us commentary his stuff. We really enjoy picking on Mike.
Love it.
So he had a note for us. He lost a whole bunch of this footage. He's our editor. Mm-hmm. This is actually from last year.
Oh.
So.
An editor lost footage?
What?
What?
All the stuff he gives us trouble over and chews on us for doing. Yeah. So you're going to pay for this one, Mike. And you guys aren't going to want to miss it.
Love it.
Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Scree Canada, extreme hunting gear. Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Tooth of the Arrow Broadheads, Victory Archery, Telson, built for the bold, Grizz Targets, Archery World, Alberta's premier archery destination.
Okay guys, it's my first sit for 2023 fall bear. I never really had a chance to sit this spring. I had too much going on. And Norm was telling me that the bears are traveling through a salt lick that he has put down for deer, and he has a stand out there. I harvested one of my very first bears out there, and I'm gonna go sit and see what happens. He says they're coming through about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I got some apples that I got from an apple tree locally, and I'm gonna throw those down on the ground because I'm hoping that's gonna stop them. There's actually no bait there other than the salt lick. And the deer are coming in and the bear are coming in and they're exchanging times, but I'm hoping with those apples that it's going to get them to stop or be curious enough just to stop in for a couple minutes for me to get a shot off, right? So I got my gun with me today. I love guns. I love bows too, but I always like to start off the season with my rifle and see what happens. So stick with me, and we're going to see if we can get her done tonight for the first sit. Okay guys, probably one of the worst things that could happen is my gun fell out of the tree stand. I mean, it could have been worse, could have been me, or I've had a camera fall out of the tree stand once too, but I watched it fall. It fell kind of like in slow motion, and it fell in a really good way. It never hit the scope, but you know what, that's it for tonight's hunt. It's over. I'm not going to take a chance out of respect for animals. I can't see a mark on the gun. I'm actually going to take off a little bit early and go to the gun range and see if I can take a couple shots and make sure everything's okay. I'm sure it must be off a bit, and again, that's why I'm not going to take a chance. But that ends night one. I mean, that's hunting, and I guess you got to roll with the punches. So it was a good, whatever. It was good while it lasted, right? So first hunt in the books. Not the way you'd want it to turn out, but that's the way it is. Okay guys, I just let a shot off and the gun is bang on. If I hadn't seen it myself, I never would have believed it. That gun fell 15 feet, but like I said, it fell in a way that was a pretty soft landing. I knew it didn't hit the scope. I wasn't going to take a chance and wound an animal, so I just got the heck out of there. We're at the gun range now, because we live close, and in Northern Ontario everything's close. The gun range where you bear hunt. Anyways, it's a bit of a happy ending in that there was no wounded animals and the gun is like bang on. And you know what, we're on to the next sit, and hopefully we get ourselves a bear for fall 2023.
So like you've seen on a whole bunch of other episodes, we mess up.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? We're real. We are not BS. So we show stuff like that. I actually didn't even know he dropped his gun, but the fact that he is our editor and he's showing that just shows how raw, how real we are, right? Nothing fake here.
Well, that's first night. He's excited. He gets out. He's in his tree stand, and whammo, drops the gun. So just good ethics. It's smart. Good on you, Mike. I know we might rip you a little bit in this episode just
yeah.
because we can.
Yeah.
But good on you, man. And you know what? That's a lesson for other hunters.
This segment is brought to you by PSE Archery, precision shooting equipment.
So as Mike was talking about there, in 2023, he wasn't successful. And as hunters, you know, you can have that elusive bear season, deer season, elk season, and you don't get anything. It's happened to the best of us. And you just think about it the whole year, you think about what could have been, and then when you get that opportunity, you can't wait. And you know, Michael's been hunting for years and years and years.
122 years.
Maybe even more.
Yeah.
And for him to still have that, I can't wait to get out. It's all about being out there, memories and stuff. Good on you, man.
Now, fast forward to 2024, same Mike, same great hair.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a few episodes or seasons since you got to see that hair, but
Have we reached out to Just for Men for a sponsorship?
right? They wouldn't be able to keep up with the sales.
No.
The silver fox strikes again, but his highlights are fading. I think you need L'Oreal. Is that? But
Maybe he's born with it.
oh, just
Maybe
that
it's-
flow. Anyway, yep. This is a good hunt for Mike. Amazing flow in the hairdo, and yeah, check it out.
Killer flow.
Flow Rider.
Blow dryer.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go in for my first sit of the year, and it is the spring hunt for 2024. I'm in Verner, Ontario, and I've shot a lot of bears here. Again, thanks to Norm Venn, the farmer, for letting me hunt here. Can't wait to get in the stand. I mean, it's like I said, it's the first year. You wait all winter. You're just sitting there twiddling your thumbs, waiting to get out here and hunt again. So, wish me luck, guys. I mean, to me, hunting is just about being out there, and if I see something tonight, that's even just a bonus. I just want to sit in the stand and enjoy nature, and you know, in large part, that's what hunting is all about. It's not always about harvesting an animal. It's just about spending time in nature, spending time with family, making memories, you know, and all that great stuff. So stick with me, and we'll see what happens.
So sometimes when you're sitting in a tree stand, you're sitting over a bait, best intentions, you're sitting there watching, and that small bear, that small buck just keeps coming back and coming back. He ate well. Oh yeah, he snacked well, he was fattening up, he was really cute to watch, but Mike decided, you know what, I'm gonna try something else, switch it up, because you only have so much time to hunt, and that's no shooter bear.
Well, and a lot of you guys from, say, Alberta, BC, Saskatchewan, our bears are a little different, right? I don't know if it's a different species or subspecies or whatever it is, but a lot of the Ontario bears that you see aren't generally those 350, 400 pound bears. The other thing with Ontario, unlike Alberta, is they don't have to keep the hide. They keep the meat, and they meat hunt for bears, where in Alberta we hunt for the hide, and meat is optional.
Yeah.
But no, I know all the guys on the show from Ontario absolutely love the bear. I think they call them pepperettes, which I don't know. I assume it's pepperoni.
I guess.
But yeah, a little bit different hunting than we're used to on the West, but still fun as it can get, right?
Nice of Michael to offer us pepperettes.
Never once.
Never.
Never once.
Hungry.
We're going to have to get him a comb. Sorry, Mike.
This segment is brought to you by Tacticam, cellular trail cameras.
Okay guys, it's my third sit in the stand. I've seen all kinds of animals, and you know what, I brought my gun out the first couple of times, but tonight I'm going to use the bow. I primarily like to hunt with bow, and most of the bears I've harvested with a bow. I just love guns, and I like going out the first couple of times with a gun. So anyways, stick with me and see what happens tonight. It was really hot today, 31 degrees, and that will usually put off bears. I was hoping they'd just come in a little bit later, but they did not come in. I pulled everything out of that stand, and I'm going to go to some new stands, and we're going to check out some action and see what happens over on the other side of the road in Verner, Ontario. So stick with me. It ain't over yet.
Okay guys, I'm back in the stand and I'm doing something completely different. I'm hunting with a muzzleloader today. First time ever for a muzzleloader hunt for me. I was able to pick up a CBA Optima, and even luckier to top it off with a Scorpion Optics Copperhead 3x9x40 scope. And I have this sucker dialed right in, so we just need a bear to show up, and we're going to put a hole in him the size of a nickel. You gotta like that 50 cal. It's a beautiful day. 15, the high of 15 today. I'm in a very good stand that's produced a lot of bears over the years. So we just need a bear to come in, and we're gonna seal the deal. So let's see what happens tonight. Okay guys, I just shot a bear with a muzzleloader, and I didn't wait very long because I didn't get to shoot a bear last year, and I wasn't going to take any chances. The wind is actually blowing right over the bait. It shifted a bit tonight there, so I wasn't going to take any chances and get winded. He is a good 180, 200 pounds. I'm very happy with that bear. I heard a bit of a death moan, so I'm just going to wait till Norm comes in. I sent him a text. I also sent my sweetheart a text to let everybody know that I just shot a bear. So let's see if we can recover that bear.
Well, as you can see, he went from rifle to bow to muzzleloader. Mike does put in his time. He puts a lot of time in, but he's also busy with editing the show amongst his real job. So, you know, just switching up locations, making sure he is getting out there, and he did finally get a good bear.
You know what was awesome? A muzzleloader out of a tree stand. That's awesome. And you know, when you shoot anything with a muzzleloader, that big cloud of smoke, and you're never quite sure what's on the other side. So, but what was on the other side was a text to his sweetheart to let her know that everything was okay. Did you get that text?
I didn't get the text.
I didn't get the sweetheart text either. So
Mike, who's the sweetheart?
Ooh.
Ken. it's Ken, isn't it?
Daniel.
Yeah, stick around for a few more episodes or seasons, and we'll find out.
It's like the dating game around here.
Right? The mystery of who is sweetheart.
The adrenaline is kicking in now, and I'm starting to vibrate a bit. Oh, it's cooled off quite a bit. Okay, when that bear came in, I almost didn't push the record button. I had pushed it, but it didn't go on, and I took a second look, and sure enough, the red light wasn't on, so was able to push it on, and I saw the bear go into the barrel. Like I said, I didn't get a bear last year, so I wasn't going to take a chance. The wind's going right over the bait, and I'm going to give it a half hour and go look. I called Norm. He's on his way, and we'll see if we can find ourselves a dead bear at the end of the bullet trail.
This segment is brought to you by Telson, built for the bold.
Okay, I'm back at the bait. Norm showed up, the guide, and we're gonna go look for that bear, and hopefully we can get him. Looked like a good shot. I'm pretty sure I heard the death moan. It wasn't loud. It was a bit faint, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be on a bear in no time at all. So fingers crossed. You never know. I never get too excited until I actually get the bear. So stick with us and see what happens.
Let's find the first drop of blood.
With some here. Oh. Okay, so there's our first drop of blood. Not much, but we'll keep looking.
Oh yeah, a couple little drops.
Spot of blood there.
Came through here.
Oh, I see something black, Norm.
Oh, right there.
Right there.
Right.
Nice bear. Look at that.
Blood.
Look at that.
That's a nice bear.
It absolutely amazes me every time. I've shot a few bear with muzzle loaders. That's a 50 cal, and they're coming out of there quick, 18 to whatever, 2,300 feet a second. Bears have so much hide, so much hair. You see the spots of blood. Every time I've shot a bear, and I know you hard shot them, break out their shoulders, it's like drop of blood, and it's like, oh no, and you doubt yourself, and then once that coat gets soaked through, it's like a paintbrush, right?
Yeah.
But I was almost feeling nervous for him when I was watching that, just because I've experienced it so many times. But I don't know, those CVAs seem to you aim in the general direction of what you want, and they normally seem to fall down.
Yeah, one thing, when you and I were watching this, I didn't realize Mike's action here in his footage, and you said, I can't believe what they do in Ontario. So when it turns dark, they have to put their guns in a gun case, their bows in a case, everything's secure, and then they head out looking for an animal. So with a bear,
I bow hunt bears, and I look for them with guns.
Yeah, it's a completely different world out there too. So yeah, good on you guys for doing that in the dark and finding that bear.
I'd be coming back the next day. I'm a chicken about them things in the dark.
So am I.
But
Okay, here's another huge Northern Ontario bruin. Like I said, I didn't get a bear last year. This guy's at least 180, possibly 200 pounds. I want to just give a big shout out to Norm Venn, the farmer here who lets me hunt here. I've been hunting here for about 12 years, and honestly, I get a bear almost every year. And now we're going to drag him out, so it was a success. Scorpion Optics, definitely an asset to have as a new sponsor for us at Dirtnap TV. Thanks, guys, for coming on board with us, and we're looking forward to a long-term relationship with Scorpion Optics. Have a good day, guys, and I know I'm going to have a good day for the rest of the day.
That's a nice size.
So yeah, we hope you like this episode of our editor, Mike Taylor, out getting a bear in Ontario. He gave a shout out to Scorpion Optics. They're now known as Telson Optics. They've been great to us, so shout out to Jared and the team there at Telson for providing a great product for us.
Can't go wrong with them. We've been using them hard across pretty much all of the world here lately. They've been all over and they've yet to cause us grief, you know.
For sure.
It is an awesome set of optics and you're not going to go wrong with them. You know, you got to stick around for a few more episodes. There's some great stuff coming up. We're not going to find out who Sweetheart is. I'm just letting you guys know it's not going to be this year.
Oh, man.
Probably going to be a next year thing, but you got to stick around for, I guess, season 6 to find out who Sweetheart is. But we have some amazing episodes coming up. We got a amazing turkey one. Actually, I believe it's 2 parts. There's Matt is back with us, Andy and myself, and then my daughter actually is on that one. So you guys got to hang out. I think that one's coming at episode 11 and 12 or 10 and 11. And it's just it's cool. A wild ride. We got some great episodes left in the year, and you can watch all our old ones on our YouTube channel. Check us out on our Facebook, Instagram, and our TikTok.
Our #1 follower is this Mrs. Michael Taylor.
Mrs. Sweetheart. So, and check her out too. We'll see you next week right here on Dirt Nap TV.
Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Tooth of the Arrow Broadheads, Victory Archery, Telson, built for the bold, Grizz Targets, Archery World, Alberta's premier archery destination.
Hello YouTube friends. Hey, we got a favor to ask of you. Before you continue with this video, if you could give us a like and a subscribe, follow along, you know, get all the updates. We'd be uploading videos quite often. We're trying to do it every week or so now with some of the awesome footage that we have. Helps us grow, helps us get our following up, and you know what, we're doing this for you guys and we'd really appreciate the support. This is what helps us grow and you guys are the ones that can help us get there. So if you could smash that subscribe and like button, we'd appreciate it. Thanks.